Hey guys, so this is the review, right, on the KM-1595, right? So this 1595 right there is good, right? But at the moment, let's just put it this way, I'm just not using it, right? I'm just not using it. But it's got everything in a trimmer that you would like. I mean, it's got, this brushless DC motor, right? It's got options to go all the way low on the RPMs, right? 6,000 to 8,000 RPMs. I mean, yeah. In my opinion, this is it's really powerful motor, really powerful motor. So it's really great for that. But is it a banger that you can use every day on a daily basis? In my opinion, no, because I haven't been using it on a daily basis ever since I got these. You know what I mean, I've zero gap tape because when I got it out the box, it wasn't that sharp, so I had to zero gap, right? When I zero gap tape now, it became a monster in the sense that I couldn't even use all the RPMs on this. Right, I had to keep it at low RPMs because it was really too sharp. You know what I mean, so the blade is good, but not in collaboration, in my opinion, with this brushless motor. With this motor there, it's quite powerful trimmers. You know what I mean, and in my opinion, it's too powerful for what it really does. So it becomes an inaccurate trimmer. It's inaccurate. It's usable, but it's inaccurate. That means that you got to be a professional barber for you to use this. You know what I mean, because you can cut someone with this once you've zero gapped them. You know what I mean, right? Another thing I want to mention, right, is that these right there, right, this motor right there and the RPMs on this becomes a bit too much and it gets heated really quickly. Right, so you gotta be careful with this, and that's partly the reason why. That's one of the main reasons why I'm not using this as a daily use, right? Because it gets heated up too quickly, then it becomes kind of useless. Because why? Especially for beginners, people that take long to do lineups, you're gonna get annoyed because, if you move up to 8,000 now, yeah, if you're on the low setting, it's not, that much of a big deal when it comes to, the heat, right? Does it get really heated and really warm, right? But when you get to the higher RPMs, when you want to use the full power of these trimmers, it's going to become unbearable. Like literally after 1 minute, 2 minutes, that's it, man. You should just feel the heat around it, and it becomes a bit too much. I mean, so that's my experience when it comes to, does it get hot? Yes, guys, these trimmers do get. Apart from that, it's got all the good technology in there. 2 charging docks options. It's got 6,000 to 8,000 RPM options. We could keep going down and up. I mean, it's got decent blade, right? Decent blade technology. Really good brushless motor, right? Good colorways. I mean, so I got the green, this yellow. I think there's yellow option available in white, right? So decent, but in my opinion, not usable as an everyday tool, right? And it's got, detachable right there. You can change, detachable blade option. So in terms of technology, that's one thing about KEMEI. And in terms of technology, they've got the latest. Know what I mean, they do the latest technology for cheap. Know what I mean, so in terms of that, KEMEI is always, at the moment, KEMEI I think is number one. Know what I mean, VGR is number one in terms of quality for cheap. Know what I mean, in my opinion, VGR is more quality. Not necessarily a better cut, but better quality. I mean, better quality in terms of manufacturing. Like stronger components. It'll be VGR, right? But the KEMEI is a banger in terms of, latest technology. I mean, I even seen some of them new trimmers and clippers. They can click together. The charging docks can click together, and that means that you only need one wire to charge both clipper and trimmer at the same time. So The technology is awesome. I mean, when it comes to KEMEIs have the latest technology most of the time for a decent price range. I mean, so yeah, so this is a bang for your buck. I got this for about, let's say, nearly, I think $40, nearly $40, something like that. So yeah, it's alright. You know what I mean? It's alright to test out. But I'll say if you get this, my advice would be, right, try out different blades, which I'm gonna do in the future with these when I got more time, right? So that's one thing with me. I don't like to experiment too much. It's either it's a banger out of the box or just leave it behind a lot of the time. You know what I mean? So, but in the future, I'm gonna experiment with more detachable blades. I'll get more detachable blades. I'll get the connectors for this, about $10 online, right? So you get one of these connectors, right? And then you could just swap out blades, try out different KEMEI blades for this with this brushless motor, right? And then you can just click it back on. You know what I mean? And then there we go. So apart from that, yeah, it's got, you know, charging dock. You know what I mean? It's got everything that you'll want, really. Everything that you want, really, in trimmers, to be honest, for the price range. So there we go, man. You know what I mean? But to me, sorry to say, but I hardly use it. It's been on my table, right, just sitting there most of the time. So when I do haircuts, I'm hardly using it. You know what I mean? It might be better for you. You might like it, but in my opinion, it's just not all that, man. You know what I mean? I'm more likely to use these. You know what I mean? Yeah, the 302/702s. So there we go. So I've got a review on that as well. Which one is better and why is better, right? On my channel, right? But yeah. So yeah, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. I don't want to keep you guys too long, right? Because sometimes I could just go on with the ranting, and also it's hot out here, middle of summer, right? It's really hot out there, right? And I got these lights on to shoot, and it's a bit too much. So yeah. So anyway, like, share, and subscribe for more videos, right? Barbering tool videos, photography and videography. DJ the Creative, and I'm out. God bless.